There comes a pivotal realization when you stop demanding the world transform and finally recognize that true power resides within your perception. From that moment forward, existence begins to cohere. Most individuals exhaust their lives combating phantoms, struggling against others' judgments, resisting uncontrollable circumstances, warring with themselves. The fundamental truth is that suffering primarily originates not from external events, but from our chosen responses to them. The Stoic philosophers grasped this deeply. They endured conflicts, profound losses, betrayals, every human dread imaginable. Yet they cultivated a serenity that appears unattainable in our era, though it remains entirely accessible. That's why I'm sharing 5 Stoic principles that can resolve the majority of your difficulties. Not eventually, not when your situation improves, but beginning the instant you internalize them. So, take a breath and let's explore. First principle, master your internal. Landscape and external forces lose their grip. Marcus Aurelius reflected that command resides over your mind, not outside occurrences. Recognize this, and you discover resilience. Most people live inversely. They surrender their tranquility to everything beyond their control. Someone overlooks them, they fracture. Someone disrespects them, they combust. Someone abandons them, they collapse. But consider this deeply. Why should your peace depend on another's temperament? Why should your value tremble because of someone who barely understands themselves? Your inner realm is your true dominion. The Stoics reveal a profound truth. Your mental territory represents your only genuine possession. When you cease reactive patterns, you commence sovereignty. When you stop personalizing everything, clarity emerges. And when you finally comprehend that others' conduct reflects their inner state, not your worth, you become unassailable. The world doesn't soften you, solidify. Second principle, most suffering stems from clinging attachments. We experience pain because we grasp tightly. We cling to relationships, expectations, memories, control, specific outcomes. Seneca expressed it plainly. We increase our suffering by anticipating trouble. Much of your pain doesn't originate from events themselves, but from the narrative you repeatedly construct around them. You don't ache because someone departed. You ache because you expected them to remain permanently. You aren't anxious because life presents difficulties. You're anxious because you presumed existence should be effortless. Attachment breeds apprehension. Apprehension generates suffering. Stoicism isn't about becoming emotionless or detached. It's about loving without clutching, caring without self-abandonment, and appreciating everything while remaining prepared to release everything. Because nothing truly belongs to us, not people, not moments, not even the person you've become. When you learn to cradle life gently rather than gripping desperately, you finally encounter true peace. Third principle, you needn't respond to every provocation. Most individuals sabotage their own serenity by reacting too quickly, too emotionally, too volubly. They speak when silence would preserve them. They engage in meaningless conflicts. They expend vitality on people undeserving of their attention. Epictetus observed that when someone provokes you, understand that your mind is complicit in the provocation. Essentially, nobody drags you into turmoil unless you consent to enter. You needn't answer every slight. You needn't justify yourself to every critic. You needn't demonstrate your value to anyone. Authentic strength speaks softly. Genuine confidence requires no amplification. True intelligence recognizes when departure serves best. Not every battle deserves your presence. Imagine preserving your reactions for genuinely significant moments. How serene your life would become. How much vitality you'd conserve. How unstoppable you'd feel. Not every situation demands your engagement. Some merely require your absence. Fourth principle, Your challenges serve as instructors, not penalties. Life isn't attempting to destroy you, it's endeavoring to develop you. You aren't being punished, you're being prepared. Marcus Aurelius noted that obstacles can advance our purpose. What blocks our path becomes our path. The hindrance transforms into the way forward. The difficulty contains the lesson. The trial provides the training. Reflect on your most trying experiences. How many secretly fortified you? How many revealed your true character? How many compelled you toward superior versions of yourself? Sometimes, life removes people so you can finally encounter your authentic self. Sometimes structures collapse so better configurations can assemble. Sometimes you lose everything, and that becomes the moment you reconstruct your existence. Honestly, Stoicism teaches that the world isn't conspiring against you, it's conspiring for your development. Every problem confronting you represents a threshold. You simply need to cross it. Fifth principle: peace represents a cultivated skill, not a miraculous occurrence. Everyone desires serenity, but few consistently practice it. Peace isn't something you discover accidentally. It's something you construct through daily decisions, choosing to pause before responding, choosing acceptance over resistance to the unchangeable, choosing discipline over impulse, choosing clarity over drama, choosing responsibility over blame. Seneca noted that never facing difficulty prevents us from proving our mettle. Peace emerges from strength. Strength develops through discipline. Discipline forms by undertaking challenging actions your future self will appreciate. You won't accidentally awaken peaceful one morning. You'll become peaceful by establishing habits that safeguard your mind, by eliminating distractions, by selectively investing your energy, by elevating rather than descending. This is how you resolve most difficulties, by becoming someone who remains unshaken by them. Before we conclude, let me share something rarely expressed. You're capable of a far calmer existence than you currently experience. A more centered life, a more resilient one, an existence where you're not constantly striving, reacting, and fragmenting. A life where peace emanates from within, not from surrounding circumstances. All that's required is the courage to begin. 5 principles, 5 shifts in how you perceive, act, and respond. Gradually, life ceases hurting so intensely. It stops bewildering you. It stops pulling you into chaos because you finally understand what the Stoics always knew. You cannot command everything, but you can command yourself, and that proves sufficient. If this message resonated, if it helped you breathe more deeply, if it offered a new perspective on your challenges, then I invite you to like this video and subscribe to Stoic Mindset Mastery, not for my benefit, but for yours, so you can continue growing quietly, powerfully, without losing yourself again.